Hey guys, I'm out here with Lila. I haven't been out in here in a while. So green. Anyway, I just filmed a really long Insider Movies. Really long. It's like an hour. And I haven't done that in a while. And of course, that's because I didn't talk about the movies as much. I did talk about the movies. But I talk about the reason why I talk about the movies. And it's because for the last 48 hours, I didn't sleep last night. And that happens sometimes. I walked a lot yesterday, which is a great thing. I went out and walked, and that's a wonderful thing. But sometimes when I do that, I'm not able to sleep through the night. And so I've been watching a lot, and I've been researching a lot. And as you saw on my Twitter, I've been researching. We just found James Randi. And of course, my research usually ends up heading in a certain direction. I end up clicking, and it led to, of course, Psychic Fails, and then it led to Danny Corum, and it just kept going and going and going into all these different reaches and all these different places. And I have learned a lot in the last week. A lot that I didn't know. And I would say not just about the last 10 years, I would say about the last 20 years that I just didn't know. And I can see why. I mean, I could see why my lifestyle was, I wasn't in any of these communities. I was traveling a lot. When you're a traveler, you're kind of in just those communities. Do you know what I mean? I was working in businesses and working on a business level, or a dance community, and dance communities are isolated in their own right. So you're either in a business community and you don't talk about personal life, or you're in a dance community, and dance communities are of their own. So, and Hollywood communities are not a slice of reality. So, and neither is Wall Street, to be honest, and neither is marketing. So, I feel like in some ways I've gotten back in touch with reality somewhat, because I stopped watching TV a long time ago, and boy, I guess I've watched a lot of television. I've caught up on a lot of years of television. So I just wanted to warn you that there's an Insider Movies coming up, and I want to ask your apologies for it being so long. And if you want to watch the movies ahead of time, if it's to give you any hint of what's coming, it's going to be two movies that I love. One in particular that my entire group loves, that I have adored for forever. No matter what age, I've just loved this movie. And it's probably my favorite Disney movie, actually. And even as adults, the group loves it. They're just like, where did this movie come from? Of the Disney movies, it is... of his cartoons, and you'll see what I mean, of his cartoons, it's remarkably excellent. And I think it's underplayed. I don't think people understand what a good movie it is of all of his movies. Like Cinderella, okay, but this movie. So it's Robin Hood, his cartoon, like Walt Disney's cartoon version of Robin Hood, and then Steve Martin's Leap of Faith. And so those are the two movies we'll be doing, and I want to apologize ahead of time for my hour-long one. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I went for 48 hours without sleep, researching all of this and everything like that. And actually, I had been researching it all week and just really went through a long streak for 48 hours then and all night. And finally, when I heard the machine gun thing, I was like, I'm doing a video. That's it. It's video time. Machine guns. We're done. Machine guns. We're doing a video. And so we have an Insider Movie coming. And I love you guys. And so that is a preview for you. I love you so much. I'm going to go love my Lila. Have an excellent weekend, or whenever I post this. Bye. And Halloween is coming up, and that will be wonderful. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that. We're going to do 4 different episodes. She's having fun. She and the chipmunk now have a tout pas de deux thing going on. It likes playing with her now. Crazy. So it didn't go well in the beginning, not well in the beginning, and now it's just this thing. So I'll have to tell you about Halloween. I'll do that in another one, but it'll be 4 sections. It'll be But I want to say again that we're not going to be, and now especially after this, like I said it last year, but I'm going to especially say it after this, nothing with the cult. Sorry, none of the purge stuff. Sorry, I don't like to do things that are damaging to society, and that side, especially, you know what, I was aware of it as a kid, you know, just some of the areas that I lived as a kid and then working. You know, it's not even inner city so much. It's always in wealthier communities and stuff like that. Well, it was more middle class communities actually. Now that I think of it, but it's in middle class communities and like the poor communities. It's very interesting where they tuck away, but the occult is dangerous, and you can see it. Like the Scientology, you know, he got his ideas in the occult. Like the cult is dangerous, and that stuff is just stuff you don't want to mess with. And so my Halloween stuff is I do avoid that. So, because it's cult. Cults are dangerous in any way, shape, or form, or whatever, and stuff like that. But, you know, it leads to anything that leads to, gosh, it leads to so much. I don't even want to get into it. So I kind of saw a lot. I always know too much. Moving on. I love you guys. Bye.